Well, 2021 has kicked off in spectacular style, and we expect even more profound changes in the months ahead. Let me take 2 minutes of your time to guide you through perhaps the most important of all.
A changing world order. Is currency debasement finally having consequences? When empires fall, it is usually accompanied with a debauched currency. This chart shows the declining silver content contained in imperial coins as the Roman Empire went into decline. Note how the debasement accelerated as Rome neared collapse. In fact, the entire process could be interpreted as fitting neatly into an Elliott impulse wave, with the third wave extending into 5 internal waves. Governments around the world finally abandoned any link their currencies had with precious metals in the early 1970s, when the 1944 Bretton Woods monetary system collapsed. Since then, paper fiat money has been printed relentlessly and recklessly by Western governments in particular. Having the dubious honour of owning the world's reserve currency of choice, the leading currency debaser has been the USA, and its money printing has gone into hyperdrive over the past year. Could this be consistent with a gradual fading of the American century? Well, it is certainly interesting to note the message from this chart, which shows the relative performance of the S&P 500 index versus the rest of the world, as proxied by the Vanguard FTSE All-World ex-US ETF, ticker VEU. With Japan having topped out in 1989, Europe in 2000 and China in 2007, the US has been alone in the last decade in keeping the dying embers of supercycle wave 5 lit. That has translated into a stunning relative outperformance of the US stock market since 2010, aided and abetted, of course, by a debased currency via quantitative easing. However, a 5-wave advance can be interpreted with wave 5 weaker than wave 3, as it often is, measured by the bearish divergence between the relative performance and the 36-month rate of change. This is clear evidence that America's outperformance trend of the last decade could be about to turn into an underperformance trend.
So, the question is, which country might take up the mantle of global leader? Tune in next time to find out.